Hey people, welcome to the channel. Very short clip here, but a lot of valuable information because this is the kind of thing that could happen to any of us at any moment. In the streets, in the parking lot, a discussion, and it may end up in the worst possible manner. As always, if you're interested in this kind of content, you have a lot of information in the channel, and if you're interested about preparedness and survival, you have my book, Surviving the Economic Collapse, based on the experience of going through one of those in Argentina, as well as street survival skills. A ton of valuable practical information, such as the situations that you see here, and I explain that in dedicated chapters, and it's a lot about how to avoid conflict in the first place. But let's look at this. What happened with this man that called an Uber.
Him in the hospital. The driver headbutted, then sucker punched him during a dispute over his service dog. Now he's speaking with our Allison Hall in an exclusive interview, and we want to warn you, this video may be upsetting for some viewers.
I don't know if it's that upsetting.
You don't want this to happen when you order an Uber rideshare. This passenger says he was headbutted and punched out by his Uber driver, and he's got the video to prove it.
He headbutted me, grabbed me, punched me.
45-year-old Brian Coble says he had his service dog Piper with him when he ordered an Uber after dining out. But he says when the car arrived, the driver refused to take the 17-pound golden doodle.
I have nothing against people with service dogs and whatnot. But I put myself in the other person's shoe all the time. I at least try. So this is obviously wrong. The aggression here is tremendously uncalled for. We all agree with that. No discussion whatsoever. But in what I try to do here in this channel is explain how you avoid these situations in the first place. If you notice, this guy, and this, by the way, he's a Russian, the Uber driver was a Russian illegal. He was illegally in the United States with a fake driver's license. He's already been deported, right? So enough about this guy. But one of the things I clearly see here is that he was walking away. The driver was walking away. He was saying something. And the moment in which he's walking away and he turns around like, what did you say? No, these are the kind of things that I really encourage you not to do. Don't escalate, right? Honestly, again, the one that is definitely wrong is the Russian illegal that basically assaulted this guy, no doubt. Now, if I'm an Uber driver, I'm doing a shitty job, I'm driving around my car, and this guy comes with a dog, and I don't take pets. I don't take pets in my car because it may urinate, it may just poop in my car, it may leave hair, I may have some other client that is allergic to dogs, and I'm putting myself in that. Why should I put myself in this situation? What if the dog starts biting on a seat? Do I have to just drop the guy in the middle of the street because he brought his service dog? And I mean, can we? Enough of this service dog thing. Oh, but I'm very stressed and I calm down when I have my dog or my cat with you. Dude, I saw a guy the other day, he had a service crocodile. I think it was some alligator. Florida guy with a service crocodile. And he went, oh, he's great with kids. Dude, it's a fucking crocodile. I'm supposed to bring that thing in my car? Because it was a registered service animal. I think it was an alligator. Some fucking big crocodile alligator thing. I don't remember which one it was, but it was massive. You're supposed to bring that along. It's registered as a service animal, so I'll take it anywhere I want. Well, not in my car, you won't. So I kind of get where the guy is coming from, at least in that point of view. The other thing is, if you had a discussion with an individual, right, especially people are crazy. People have very bad lives. People are stressed. People are on drugs. They are drunk. You don't know how bad this guy's life is. I have no idea. But this shows me that something was being said, and he said something that triggered this guy right when he was walking away, right? So he was walking away. He turns his head. He's walking out. You clearly see it here, right? So the guy is walking away, and then he says something, and he, what? What did you say?
Want this?
And then he's walking away, and when he sees him, he squares it like this, right?
To happen when you order.
And you don't do that. You don't do this. This is the kind of thing that people that never fought do, which is have no distance management of any kind and just, what? You're gonna punch me? You're gonna punch me, really? Tough guy? Okay, take us. Yeah, and he doesn't. He punches you in the face. And while you're holding your stupid dog, he clocks you in the jaw, right? First he headbutts him, and the headbutt was not that bad. It's the punch, but he was just right there. He was just asking for it, right? Like this. So the advice is, honestly, but this, I want to end, don't escalate. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, you say nothing. But I'm with my girl lady here. I don't want to look like a coward. If your girl lady is stupid enough that thinks this is what you should be doing, getting into fist fights with Uber drivers from Russia, you need a better girl lady friend, all right? He says something, and then he was walking away. And then dog guy obviously is the one that says something that triggers the guy responding this way. And when he does that, he says, yeah, you asshole. What? It's a service dog. No, take a chill pill. These are just words. You don't even know this person. He probably has a horrible, crappy life. He's a fucking Uber driver. You think what? He's a freaking millionaire? No. He's doing a job that most people really would not like to do, okay? And you are bringing something that, honestly, I kind of empathize with a guy in terms of you and your dog, all right? So at this moment, you screwed up. And then he screws up very bad here. Why? No distance management, and his hands holding a dog and waiting to get punched in the face. What you should do, and I actually have a chapter in terms of your hand positions, and if you see security guys, and you see like in clubs, nightclubs, they will usually be like this. Their hands are going to be like this, somewhere here, maybe in front. Not, all that, hands crossed like this, because it's a little bit harder to get your hands out of from under, right, your arms. And it's usually going to be like this. And whenever talking with someone they will do like, yeah, you should go over there. And, oh, yes, sir. Yeah, let me help you going. Or, you know what, guys, let's try to keep it down a little bit. Or, sir, we're asking you to leave. Could you please go? Or, my bad. I shouldn't have used that language. Let's try to calm down. I apologize. Honestly, I was wrong. I'm apologizing to you right now. While I'm doing this, I'm keeping my hands up, right? Because this and this is very close. So if you're doing this, right, it's very close to doing this. This is the way, and when you do this, it is perceived as non-threatening instead of closing your fist. So, sir, could we please, stop this discussion? There's really no point. I'm sorry. This is a good one. I'm sorry. I did, this thing of from the bottom of my heart thing, but in fact, I'm keeping my hand here, my rangefinder here, and these are all little things that you can do just to avoid getting clocked like that, getting knocked out cold. And this is bad because he gets hit, and the head slapping like that on the pavement. That's how you crack your skull. That's how you get killed. I was watching a documentary from, I think it was in UK, and it was this guy. He lost his son. His son was killed by someone that punched him in the street. And this kid, the son of this man, he was punched by a guy that really, it was he was drunk. It was in a nightclub or a street brawl of some kind. And he just threw a punch, landed, and knocked the guy cold, and he cracked his head when he hit. Yeah, definitely ended up in jail. The guy, he did not want to kill this other human being, but he did. Right? He did. And he lives to regret that. And all of the consequences of all of that. So be very careful. Don't start fights. Calm down. De-escalate. And if there's no other choice, remember, your hands will serve you much better up here than down here. Like, oh, what? You're going to punch me? Yeah, probably.